Om Namah Shri Yatirajaya Vivekananda Suraye Satchit Sukhaswarupaya Swami Tapaharini Guru Brahma Guru Vishnu Guru Devo Maheshwara Guru Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Saint Vivekananda Millennium School, Pinjore, has been conducting Swami Vivekananda SMRITI SMAROH for the past many years. And as part of that program, Srijnoday, which was being conducted every year, since last year it is being conducted virtually because of the pandemic. And hence it has become a pan-global program. This year, apart from India, the entries, registration from Australia, Nigeria, Kuwait, Dubai, and in India itself, more than 10 states, students are participating in this program. There are about 135 schools, and more than 2,500 students have registered for this particular event. As the name suggests, Srijnoday is there to give an opportunity to children to express their creativity. And there are four different sections in that. Jnanoday, about knowledge; Abhasoday, about practice; Bhavoday, about emotions and feeling; Kaloday, about their ability in the field of art and culture; and also Pranoday, about the ultimate reality. So these are all different kinds of sections, field in which the children have been given an opportunity to represent their creativity. And I am extremely happy that Piyush Punjji, the principal of Saint Vivekananda Millennium School, Pinjore, he has requested me to give a message. And the message is, this being Swami Vivekananda SMRITI SMAROH, let us discuss a little about what Swami Vivekananda wanted. All of us know Swami Vivekananda gave the message of Vedanta to the whole world. It's not only that, he has spoken and he has given idea regarding different fields of human personality. And one of them is education. And Saint Vivekananda Millennium School is trying to inculcate that idea of education of Swami Vivekananda among their children. What Swami Vivekananda talks about education? He says the education is the manifestation of the perfection already in man. Education is not book learning, says. It's not getting degree. It's not only that. There is much more. What is that? Bringing out this perfection already in man. We must know that every child has got the talent. And bringing out this talent is actually what education means. So education is a training. Swami Vivekananda says training by which the current and expressions of the will are brought under control and manifested. So this is very important, the willpower, developing the willpower. What does manifestation of perfection already in man means? Perfection means the excellence, you must know that. every child has got the ability to excel in one or the other field. Education is there to give an opportunity, give an environment. An environment, they should be put in an environment where their talent manifests. The excellence in them that comes out and manifests, put into practice. That is why the great men call education as, as something, there are two kinds of ideas about that. The teacher, they compare him to a potter. A potter makes a pot, or a sculpture makes a statue. But then, when it comes to a potter, the mud has no life. In the same way, the stone from which sculpture brings out a statue, murti, beautiful murti, has no life. Everything is with the sculpture. Whereas in education, the specialities are, we are dealing with the human beings, children. So that is why a teacher is, also compared to a gardener. What a gardener does, he has got variety of plants, different kinds of plants. Say apple and mango and other these things. And what he has to do, he cannot bring out the mango himself. After planting the sapling, he has to create an environment. He has to give proper quantity of mud, then manure, and then water it properly, supply manure at regular interval, watering it properly, and when it is in young, when the plant sapling is young, protect it with a fence. All this, that means he has to create an environment, proper environment, so that if it is an apple tree, the best apple is produced. And if it is a mango tree, the best mango is produced. In the same way, the education, the parents and the education institutions are responsible to create an environment where the hidden talent of the children are brought out, and then ultimately it is manifested to bring out that excellence. Whichever field they have the talent, remember, this is very, very important. It's challenging to find out the talent in them and ultimately create an environment whereby they express that, manifest it, and ultimately put that into practice in life, in different walks of life. So that's why it's very important, as Swami Vivekananda points out, education is the manifestation of the perfection already in man. That means to excel, the perfection is, that ability is already there. Education is only, you are not putting something new, rather bringing out in a best manner. Say for example, if you have a mango seed and throw it in the forest, it will become a mango tree. It may give few mango fruits also as the years go by. But then, if you are an expert gardener, what you will do, you will give a proper environment. So you will plant it in proper manner and then water it, the proper quantity. An environment is given good air, so it will get a nice air. The same way manure, and to protect this fence, everything is provided in such a way, when it is properly given, this environment is given, then it grows into a huge mango tree and gives best quality of mangoes and also quantity also. In the same way, when the children have this, ability or the talent as we call it, when you create an environment whereby they can express, so that their talent is brought out and that put into practice, that will be useful for them. First, it will be beneficial to them, to the society, and also to the whole world. So that's why Srijnoday is an effort. Srijnoday is an effort here to creativity, to bring out them. So we find out in what field they have got the talent. And ultimately, when we support them, we encourage them, we create an environment so that that talent is manifested, and surely the children are going to become the best one. That is why Swami Vivekananda gives a message to the children. What is the children? He says in education, if you want to manifest the talent already in you, what is to be done is that focus your energy, concentration. He famously told, take up one idea, make that idea your life, think of it, dream of it, live on that idea. Let the brain, muscles, nerves, every part of your body be full of that idea and just leave every other idea alone. This is the way to success. So that is why this is what Swami Vivekananda points out. Focusing our energy. Children always should remember that focusing our energy in the proper direction is what is very important. That is why focus. Take up one idea and think of that. Dream of that idea. And then what happens? Out of that comes the power, mental power. You are able to concentrate your mind when you love that idea, when you have passion for that idea. And then what happens? Your whole personality, your muscles, your nerves, every part of your body, your brain, when it is full of that idea, you get that passion. When you have passion for a particular thing, you are bound to excel. So that is why it's very important to remember that this particular program is organized as a Swami Vivekananda SMRITI SMAROH in memory of Swami Vivekananda. And that's why we must understand this educational ideas of Swami Vivekananda. Focus your energy, and for the parents in the schools, find the talent and create an environment whereby children are able to express themselves, manifest the excellence. As Swami Vivekananda points out, the human excellence, that when it comes out, then what happens? First, it benefits them, the children themselves, and it benefits society and benefits the whole world. So, on this day, I am extremely happy that more than 2,500 children are participating in that. Remember, the competition and everything is secondary. First thing is that an opportunity to express yourself. So, when you are able to express, remember, that gives tremendous satisfaction. So, I wish Bhagavan Sri Ramakrishna, Ma Sharada Devi and Swami Vivekananda bless all those who are involved in this particular program and wish you all the best. Thank you and Namaste.